Hello friends, this is Barbara from Wigs and Fluff. In today's video, I'm going to be presenting a word to new wig wearers. Now, this is a different video from some of the ones that I've done before. And what I'm going to be doing is just answering some questions that I get asked frequently in the comment section. So let's just get into it. Now then, the first question is, will people know if I'm wearing a wig? The answer is no, they will not know. No more than you can tell that this is a wig. They will not know unless you tell them. You have the power to reveal that. You can say, yes, this is a wig, or you can just say, well, thank you. I'm glad you like my hair today, and walk away. Something like that. So no, people will not know. In a million years, they won't know. Trust me. Second question, what size wig do I need? Well, you need to get a measuring tape and measure the circumference of your head. Mine is 21¼ inches, and that will help you determine whether you're petite, average, large, extra large, petite, average. There's lots of different categories. So I take mostly average because I don't like things tight on my head. So I will always go for averages, for average size wigs. And I am technically a petite. 21¼ inches is a petite. So I'll end up with average, but you can go for petite if you like. And that will feel tighter on your head and probably a little bit more secure. Number 3, how do I secure my wigs? Well, I do not do anything except, my one and only thing I do is I keep my lengths long, what little hair I have left, and I put it up into a bun with 3 bobby pins. Then I put my wig on, and that acts as an anchor right back here to help keep that wig in place. That's all I do. Now, some people want more. Now, I'm wearing an average size wig, and my head is 21¼ so, but it's going nowhere, you can see. You can use a wig grip, or you can use a wig cap, or you can use a glue called It Stays. Those are all products that you can get to help secure your wig in the beginning when you're feeling a little insecure about it. It's just a process you go to, and over time, more than likely, you'll be like me where you just don't bother, and you know it's going to stay, and you just keep it on. I like having my hair length. It's about shoulder length, my bio hair, my little thin and wispy lengths that I have, but it does act with those 3 bobby pins in there. It does act as a very good anchor to keep my wig on. So, what is permatease? Number 4. Permatease is those little tiny hairs that you can feel. If you feel up in the part of your head, you can feel that. And that is what keeps the wig in shape. That's what gives it the shape, mostly on the top. And you can, some of them are what I call low density wigs, and they're flat to your head, just about flat to your head. Others are, big permatease. And others are like this one, which is very little permatease. And by the way, I'm wearing the GABBY by Henry Margot, and I believe it's Spring Honey. I think. I will put that in the description box below, but I think it's Spring Honey. So how do I control shine? Number 6, how do I control shine? Well, what I do is I use this product right here. It's called Beach Babe, and it's a dry shampoo. And when I first get a wig, if it looks shiny at all, I spray the whole thing with it. Now, some wigs are not shiny. You don't need to dirty up your wig with this. Some people just go right on, do it anyways, every single wig. I don't. Unless it's shiny. If it's too shiny to me, then, and it's making me feel uncomfortable, then I have at it with the Beach Babe dry shampoo. So that's what I use, and it really does work. It helps to control that shine. What is lace front? Lace front is a piece of lace that is in some wigs that go temple to temple usually, and it's there to give you a natural looking hairline. This one does not have a lace front, and you can see that's not a natural looking hairline. So what it does is it gives you it so that you can wear your hair back off your face and have it look natural and look like it's not a wig, but just a natural hairline. The next question is, what is monofilament? Monofilament is something that they put into the cap right about up in here in the front, and it allows you to part it on the left or the right or the middle, whichever one you decide that you want. So that's what a monofilament is. Now, those are the questions. Here are the products that I recommend. The first one is Brandywine. You can see I've already lost the cap. I don't know what happened to it. But this is Brandywine wig spray. You don't want to use regular hairspray from the grocery store. You don't want to do that. You want to use wig spray. And so alcohol and regular hairsprays can be damaging. So that's the first thing that you need. Then you need Simply Styling Spray. That helps with tangles in your wig, and it smooths the wig out. So this is very, very valuable. You want to get one of those. The next one is Wig Wax Spray, one of my favorite products. Wig Wax Spray is just really good. Like if you have what I call alfalfa, but a piece of hair sticking up like that, you can go and spray that down with wig wax, and you're not going to have the problem any longer. That's going to be really good. That's just one of the uses for wig wax spray. The next is sea salt spray. You'll want some of this because sometimes you get a wig where you just want to piece it out. You want it to be piecey and, you know, just pulled out and everything. What you do is you spray the ESTETICA sea salt spray all over, or in one section, as what I do is one section at a time, and then I piece it out, and it just gives it volume and oomph. So that's something that I use, and that's about it. Those are the basic products: wig wax spray, Simply Styling, wig wax spray, and sea salt spray. Those are your basics. Now there's tons more that you can get. There are more come out every single day. So there's lots more products that you can get, but those are just the basics. Now then, I want to talk to you about something else. I want to talk to you about Jesus. Jesus is coming. And people ask me why I feel that way. Why now concerning Jesus and his coming back? Why now? What makes me think Jesus is coming back right now? And I want to address that problem right now. So in the book of Revelation and in Daniel and Ezekiel, these are all prophecy books in the Bible and other places, it discusses how things are going to look in the last days. Here's a list of a few things of the ways that society will be in the last days and what we can look for. The first one is wars and rumors of wars. Earthquakes, lots and lots of earthquakes, more and more earthquakes happening. Famine around the world. Floods and droughts. Fires all over the world. Pestilence and more viruses. Lots more viruses. UFOs, whether they're real or demonic. UFOs. Israeli war. All these countries are lining up against Israel right now, aren't they? Yes, they are. One world religion, and that is coming. Believe me, that is coming. One world digital monetary system. Bitcoin and the rest of it, yeah, that's coming. Then the new third temple in Jerusalem being built, and it's coming. They have 4 red heifers, and red heifers are something that they need before they can build the temple of God. These are perfect animals, perfect red heifers that have to be had. All the signs are converging. They're all coming together at the same time. Chips being inserted into people, brain chips, even tattoos. can contain these days chips, even tattoos. The great apostasy, the falling away of churches, where churches are no longer biblically sound. They're just not. They do not teach people salvation. They just don't. Economies collapsing around the world. Israel becoming more prosperous, and that's fulfilled in Scripture. Lawlessness covering the land. Lawlessness and violence covering the land. If you take all these things together, never before in the history of the world have all of these things happened at the same time. And that's the reason why I say Jesus is coming back, and he's coming back really soon. And if you don't know him, salvation is a gift of God. It is simply a gift, and it's easy. It's so simple. It's just belief. Believe that Jesus died on the cross for your sin, and believe that God raised him from the dead. Then proclaim it with your mouth, and you will be saved, according to Romans 10, 9 and 10, and John 3:16, as well as others. So that's the road to salvation right there. Right there. It's so simple. He just wants you to believe in your heart of hearts. Not just saying cursory, yeah, I believe that, but believe it way down deep in your soul, in your heart of hearts. Now then, in tomorrow's video, I will be featuring and reviewing The Visionary Wig. You're going to like this one by Eva Gabor. Now that's my story for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.